Kamala Harris stating things. I don't need politicians to state things. I need politicians to do things. When I met with Kamala Harris after she summoned me, I said to her straight up, you talk out two sides of your neck and we don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Kamala Harris who's trying to shut me the fuck up. Because I told her straight up that I feel like she is disingenuous in her messaging. And she said to me, well, you're being too critical. And I said, I am a voter. I'm supposed to be critical. That's my job. And I want to see actions. She said, well, how am I supposed to talk about racism in America without calling Americans racist? I said, well, first of all, there are many racist Americans. But there's also policy, legislation, institution, and systems that are racist that need to be addressed. They need to be addressed. And if you're not going to do that in an actualized way and in a loud, bold way, people will never really know where you're coming from. Well, you can't tell me how I feel. So I'm not telling you how you feel. I'm telling you how you sound. I'm telling you how you sound. Okay? The truth is that you should always question your source and what are their intentions. And what you all need to know is that I don't need to do any of this. I don't need to talk about any of this.
Whoa. She just did her thing on Kamala. I guess she ain't feeling Kamala. I don't know who this lady is, but I don't know. She seemed like a villain. Like, the couple videos I tried to watch on her, everybody talking about they don't be agreeing with her. I got to look more into her and see who is this lady. But I honestly feel the same way, man. I'm pro-black when it always come to anything. But with this one, I don't know, man. The background of these politicians be messed up. Like, I heard that she was LA DA, and it's a job, but at the same time, it's like you used to send black men to jail, and I know it's a job. That's like I can't get mad at somebody for being the police, but damn, I don't know. This one gonna be a fight, man, because Trump, his ass a motherfucker. He crazy, and Kamala Harris is like I don't really know where she really stand. Like, where did this lady go? I remember when they first got elected, I was so happy, man. Her and Joe Biden, I ain't gonna lie, I think I shed a couple tears. I felt like rescue is here, savior, and like we finna get another chance. Because Trump, at the time of the election, they had a lot of protests and stuff going on, and that's when he went out there with the Bible. And he had the helicopters like get lower to where it'll cause the protesters to spread out or whatever. But he was just doing a lot of photo op stuff. The man going out there taking pictures with the Bible. He was just saying off the wall stuff. Like, he called the soldiers some losers, I believe. And it was just for a point in time for me. I was just like, man, get this dude out of here. But now, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like I miss Trump being in the office. And not even because of the PPP and all that stuff. I feel like that was just some financial help from the government shit. They've been taking from us all this time. They should gave us some PPP, SBA loans or whatever. But honestly, I thought that Biden and Harris was gonna be a fresher breath. Like, and it just turned out terrible. Like, these migrants, I really be seeing them on the streets in Chicago. They just be on the corner, begging. Like, I don't know. It's just a mess, man. I don't know where to really stand there with Kamala Harris. But let's on to this next clip. Stay
My
right
dad is
there.
poor. That's not a read, it's a fact. And I called him yesterday to ask if he was voting for Kamala Harris. He said, no, I'm probably not voting at all. And I said, well, why not? His response, he said when he go to the grocery store and spend $60, he don't have 2 bags. And that's a problem for him. Whereas 4 years ago, that was a different story. But you have to remember that 4 years ago, we were in a global pandemic, so the whole thing is a different story. I knew I was not going to be the one to persuade him to our side. But there was a call going on with Win for Black Men hosted by Roland Martin. Thousands of black men all across the country gathered on Zoom to talk about what they're going to do to support Kamala Harris. And of course, to raise money for the cause because they do need them donations. So I sent him the link and I said, why don't you just spend 10 minutes on the call, call me back, let me know what's going on. He didn't call me back last night because he stayed on the call for more than 3 hours. And he got inspired and energized by all of the black men around this country who are not just in support of Kamala Harris because she's a black woman, but who are in support of change. So last night at 11:03, I got this text. It is important to talk to your friends, neighbors, and followers about the causes that you care about. This is a historic election. And I'm not going to lie, I've listened to several Trump speeches. He knows what words to say. But never forget January 6th. What they do to get you is not what they going to do when they got you, okay?
And I agree. I don't know who to vote with. I'm just like her did. I swear, I really, 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 really wanted to vote this time. And I'm like, damn. But then when you really start thinking about it and dig deep into the information, you hear Kamala Harris, she a DA, she locking black men up. Then you hear before Donald Trump get out of office, he executed like five black men or something that was like on death row, and like one of them was innocent or something. I don't know, but it's just like, geez, I don't know who to vote for. Can Kanye West just run? If Kanye West run again, I'm voting for you, yay. Let's go. I'm voting independent, man, because you really don't know what to do. Like, when you really dig deep into racism, and I hate that they make it a black thing. Anytime, I really hate that for our race, because anytime that we get anything or accomplish something, they always turn it to color. Like she say, her daddy had to go on the Zoom call this 100,000 black men. It's like, what is she gonna do for the black community? They already be lying and saying like they gonna forgive student loans and all that. That stuff that was out of their hands. You don't think they knew that? But my thing is this: what are y'all gonna do for the black community? I want to hear from both sides. If y'all want to do the whole color race thing, like, we need something that I don't even know that the black community know that we need, but we need something, man. Because to just keep on listening to these politicians lie and just tell us anything and we supposed to believe it, that's not right. That man literally told everybody, man, I'm gonna forgive loans, and they forgave a couple people loans, but then they cut it right off. And it's like, you done literally came up here and told us, people who look forward to something like that, and knowing that it's out of your hand, now it's just like a oops, my bad. This shit, it's crazy, man. But it's your boy Scholy with the Toolie. Make sure that you tap in, like, share, subscribe. We going up every day, bringing more content. We gonna run these subscribers up. We gonna get it all the way up. All right, love.